Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment, and an indoor hot tub, pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Good morning, Fremont County and Riverton High School basketball fans. It is another special presentation of Riverton High School athletics. And what we have ourselves today is the Lady Wolverines and the Lady Trojans of Kelly Walsh in a do or die, a win or go home. But also something more on the line than just that. Win and you qualify for the state tournament in Casper. Yesterday, Riverton punched their ticket to this game on a last-second three-pointer. A two-point shot was hit from the far corner by Rock Springs, trying to avoid losing to Riverton 3 times this year. Riverton inbounded to Talon Leesburg, and she took it all the way down top of the key three-pointer, good, with 2.7 seconds left. Rock Springs unable to get a shot off. Dog pile ensued. Massive celebration ensued. Kelly Walsh wound up coming here out of the winner's bracket. They lost last night to their arch rival, crosstown rival, Natrona County. So what happens now is the winner of this game will play again. Now, nothing will be on the line outside of seeding at that point. It will be the winner of, I do believe, Green River and Evanston who will advance. So, but this is the big one. This one qualifies you for state. You'll be the 3rd or the 4th seed regardless. If that game does take place, we will be with you for it. It will tip off at 12:15. We'll have to tear down here and make our way over to Rock Springs Junior High across town, about 5 miles across town, and get set up for that. As we look at our opponent, Kelly Walsh, here on the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show, they did play Riverton one time earlier in the regular season. Kelly Walsh won by 7 in Riverton. As we look at a very formidable Lady Trojans team, they come in here with roughly a 500, right at a 500 record overall. They do average, let's increase the size of that. They do average just under 38 points per game. They're led by Kennedy Davila, their leading scorer with just over 13. Leading rebounder is Micaiah Humphreys. Davila does lead the team in steals. Leading the team in assists is Haley Larson. They're led by Coach Kayla Gillum. From the field, they shoot 34% from 2, 25% from 3. And again, out here in West, where free throws are a hot commodity that everybody would like to hit, but not a lot of people do. They are 55% from the free throw line. As for your Riverton Lady Wolverines, they come in averaging just under 35 points per game. They're led by Taylon Leesburg with just over 9. She also leads the team in assists. Steals are led by Kimber Mathill. Leading rebounder is Lexi Taylor. From 2, they are 31% from 3, slightly better than Kelly Walsh at 28%. From the free throw line, though, only 51%. This is a game that you've got kind of two things. We're not going to make it. It is a key to the game, but it's a key to the game now. It's a little more even. Kelly Walsh has to put in the background their loss to their arch rival, Natrona County. They've got a chance at state here on the line due to the Lady Trojans. They cannot let, especially their arch rival, beat them twice. For Riverton, that was the case yesterday. They couldn't let Green River beat them a second time when they were facing Rock Springs. They had to forget that one. Well, now they've got to tamp down those emotions as far as the thrill of victory yesterday on that last second buzzer beater. And that's hard to do for Taylor Leesburg, for the team. I mean, that's something you dream of. That's something you, when you're a kid, you practice all day long in your backyard or on your driveway, coming up with these scenarios. I know I did, of hitting that last second shot. But they have got to put that in the rear view mirror, because all that matters now is what is going to start here in about 11 minutes. So both teams kind of in that scenario, just in different ways. When we return, it will be time for the Ranger Keys of the Game here on 93.9 KTAK.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances, and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey. Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Ticket to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair last year, and this year enjoy Blackhawk live in concert Friday, August 1st. Race you to the fair, the Fremont County Fair.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
And welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on 93.9 KTAK. It is breakfast basketball for breakfast here. 5:23 till tip-off, and we're at a Ranger Keys to the game. And this is due in large part, the biggest key to the game that I can see coming in here for the Lady Wolverines, and that is due to a third game in 3 days, especially high-pressure games in 3 days, is going to be they cannot allow Kelly Walsh to get a big run. I'm not sure a comeback might be in the cards at that point if they get a lead like Rock Springs did yesterday. At least with Rock Springs, the Riverton Lady Wolverines knew they could beat them. They beat them twice. They knew they could come back. Now it's a question of legs. Riverton only going about 6.5 deep on Thursday. Kimber Mathill got in for just a few moments, but pretty much it was Aspen Gordon off the bench. And the start for yesterday, we saw some Kyra Shelsta and Kimber Mathill as well. They went about 8 deep yesterday, but very, very, very spotty and very chosen. Part of the reason we saw so much of Shelsta checking in yesterday was Leesburg was an offensive-defensive substitution when she got her 4th foul. And that is the second key. And as I say, it always involves the refs to a great extent about how they're going to call this game. Is it going to be tight? Are they going to let them play physical, whatnot, and what have you? Riverton cannot afford to get in foul trouble, but that's kind of been not necessarily our Ranger Keys the game for most games, but that's kind of always been in the background because they don't. Coach Bosner, especially with the Tatum Tyra injury, lost some depth there. Then Cairo was out for quite a while. Has gotten used to playing about 6 deep really on any kind of regular rotation. And with that, you can't afford to lose anybody, at least not until late. Yesterday they didn't lose anybody, but there have been games where, of course, Lexi Taylor's fouled out, the Timbry Mathill, Aspen Gordon. There's been games where 2 of the 3 or all 3 of them got in deep foul trouble. So that's going to need to be avoided. We're about 3 minutes from tip-off here. We want to thank the Ranger for sponsoring Keys to the Game. We also want to thank our premium sponsors for this regional. They are Extra Care Auto Care. Extra Care Auto, Sage West Medical Center, Wyoming Community Bank, and A.D. Martin. When we return, it will be time for the Sutherland starting lineups here on Wire Today at 93.9 KTAK.
To make your home feel like new, they will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
And welcome back to the Amden Suites pregame show. It is time for the starting lineups. First, for Kelly Walsh, it will be number 2, Davila, number 11, Fago, number 12, Curry, number 13, Humphreys, and number 33, Green. For your Riverton Wolverines, going with a bigger lineup this game, it will be number 4, Ryland Brown, number 10, Aspen Gordon, number 11, Talon Leesburg, number 22, Lexi Taylor, number 23, Timbry Mathil. We're going to go right into the game here as they announce those pretty darn quickly. Aspen Gordon starting for Vosika. We have not seen Vosika since she came out yesterday. I don't know if she injured herself at all. She is dressed. And tip-off is between Lexi Taylor and Fago, and it is won by Taylor and Riverton. Riverton looking to get it inside to Aspen Gordon is Lexi Taylor, and she throws it away as they enter the half court, and that'll be the first turnover of the day against the Riverton Lady Wolverines. 7:44 to play here in the first quarter. 0-0. State title berth, or state title tournament berth on the line. Swinging around the horn to Humphreys, now back up top, now back to Humphreys in the corner. She drives baseline, hits it out to Green. Green drives in. Now they'll kick it out. Thought about 17-footer, did Fago. Swings it back to the corner for Humphreys. Missed. Rebound by Talon Leesburg. Leesburg looking to possibly go coast to coast until the defense cuts her off and then passes out to Ryland Brown. Brown to Taylor on the far wing. Riverton in their white and red numbering with some black piping, and they are going left to right on your radio dial. To Timbry Mathil in the near corner. Timbry looking to go baseline, does so, puts it up, no good. Rebound is tied up, and we'll have our first possession of the day. I expect a lot of those just simply due to the simple fact that it is a do-or-die type matchup. Everybody going to be diving on the ball, on the floor for loose balls, whatnot. It will favor Kelly Walsh here on the possession area. They try and get inside, tipped away by Mathil, and the steal is completed by Aspen Gordon, who gets it to Brown. Brown into the front court, 6:40 to play here in the first. Brown dribbles towards the right wing, now looking underneath for Mathil, and throws away just too high. Second turnover of the day against Riverton. It'll be a Kelly Walsh Lady Trojan basketball with 6:34 to play in the first quarter. And we're still all knotted up at 0. Into the front court is Davila, and she turns it over. Right as she comes over, stolen away by Timbry Mathil. Leesburg with it, and she's going to be called for a walk, so that'll be turnover number 3. Thought there was a little contact there, but even though that may not have favored Riverton on that play, it does overall, as she was bumped into, that caused the walk, because Riverton will want to play physical. They are in their trap, swinging it into the corner for Green. Long 3 on the way, no good. Rebound by Riverton. Brown brings it over half court. Signals the play from the Tiger Paw here in the middle of Rock Springs Gymnasium. Goes to Talon Leesburg. Leesburg to Taylor on the left wing. Taylor hands it off to Leesburg. Leesburg inside for Brown, and she was looking to get it to Mathil and throws it away. That'll be turnover number 4 against Riverton. Bounce pass there originally went off of Davila's knee, but then I think kicked up and hit Mathil. Over half court, Green with the ball now. Dribbles all the way side to side. Gets it to Davila, who will drive. Shoots from the free throw line. No good. Rebound by Riverton's Brown. Someone looking for points here. No one has any yet. Leesburg to Taylor. On the left wing, Taylor dribbles one time, backs out, and will look to get it to Brown. And Taylor falls on it and gets it back up to Brown. And we have an injury on the floor. Leesburg looking to drive in to Brown for three. Air ball. Rebound is by Aspen Gordon, and they're going to get her for a walk, though. So it'll be turnover number 5. Brown with a missed three, and going down hard was Fago. So coming in for her will be Larson. 5:04. We played almost 3 minutes, and nobody has scored. In fact, only one shot has really hit the rim. Swinging down to the corner for Larson. Now back out. Davila for three. No good. And it's going to go out of bounds on the rebound. It will go over to Riverton with 4:49 to play here in the first quarter. Looking to inbound and throws it right away to Green. Green dribbles in and puts the layup in good. And the scoring drought is broken. She was trying to get Taylor Leesburg. Inbounds to Leesburg, now to Taylor, and it's stolen away again. 7th turnover of the day here in less than 4 minutes for Riverton. To the corner for Larson, back out for Curry. Now swinging at Green. Green a three, good. On the inbound, we're going to get a 5-second call. That'll be the 8th turnover of the day. Kelly Walsh pressing. Let's see if Coach Bosner he might want to get a timeout here depending on what happens on this play. Green so far with all the points for everybody. She has 5, 4:15 to go in the first. Inbound is to Davila. Davila to Humphreys. Humphreys is going to have it stolen away by Taylor Leesburg. Leesburg going to try and go coast to coast. Nope, she gives it up to Mathil. Mathil puts it up and good. 5-2, Kelly Walsh up on top, 3:57 to play in the first. Larson swings it into the corner for Humphreys. Back looking for Davila, and Aspen Gordon gets her hand on it, and it'll go out of bounds, but it will stay with Kelly Walsh. Morrison now going to check in for Kelly Walsh. She will come in for Green. Inbounding will be Larson from the far sideline. Gets it in to Davila. Back to Larson, up top for Humphreys. Over to Morrison in the near corner. Morrison takes a couple dribbles towards the elbow, and now they'll swing it back around to Davila. Davila wants the three. She puts it up, good. 8-2 now. Riverton breaks the press, looking for Aspen Gordon is Rylan Brown, and it's just overthrown again. 9 turnovers in less than 6 minutes. Less than 5 minutes, actually, for Riverton. They have got to eliminate those in a quick hurry. Davila inside to Humphreys. Humphreys out to Larson. Back up top to Davila. Davila to Curry. Curry swings it over to the near side for Morrison. Morrison looking to drive in. Passes it to Humphreys. Out to Davila for three. Good. 11-2 now. Long pass to Brown. She brings over midcourt. Brown looking to drive in. Is going to lose it off. Nope, not off her knee. I thought it was. It was off of Morrison. So it'll remain Riverton basketball with 2:48 to play in the first. Inbound is thrown right away to Lander to Kelly Walsh. They try and go coast to coast, does Morrison after the steal. She loses it out of bounds, but it will remain. They're going to say it was last touch when they tried to pick it up. Riverton did. It was last touch by Riverton. Vosika will check in now for Lexi Taylor. Riverton needs to get a stop here. They find Davila in the corner. Three on the way, no good. Rebound is by Larson, but she throws it away to Brown. Brown to Leesburg. Up to Vosica. Vosica on the wing, looking to drive baseline. Picks up her dribble, and we're going to get an offensive foul against Aspen Gordon on a moving screen. And, well, she got her money's worth on that. We'll just say that. As she knocked that kid to the floor. 2:23 to play. It has been all Kelly Walsh. It was all nobody at the beginning, 0-0 for the first 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes. And Kelly Walsh on an 11-2 run. Davila bringing it up over the timeline, drives in, kicks out to Larson. Larson dribbles, then throws it inside. And they're going to go down to the ground as Smith has checked in. Smith in the paint, and it's last touched by Riverton as it rolls out of bounds. It will remain Kelly Walsh basketball. Inbound is going to go to Morrison. Out towards the elbow. She hands it to Davila. Davila to Smith. Smith on the wing. Swings it back to Davila. Now looking in the post. Now outside for a three by Larson. No good. Rebound by Riverton's Brown. She gets it to Leesburg. Looking underneath for Mathil. Gets it to her. She puts it up. No good, but she is fouled. Tembry will go to the line to shoot two. Foul is against Davila. That's her first, team first. And free throws now, especially with a deficit like this of trying to cut and not allow this run to gain greater, are going to be highly important. Mathil at the line. First one is on its way. Good. She has all of Riverton's 3 points. She'll be going for number 4 here in just a second as Green checks back in for Kelly Walsh. Spin, 3 dribbles. Free throw is on its way, and it falls over the front iron and good. 11-4 here. Minute 40 left in the first. Davila bringing it over the timeline. She'll dribble to the near sideline. Now looking to go back. Gets it inside to Humphreys. Kicks it outside to Brown. Or excuse me, outside to Smith. And then it's stolen away by Brown. 5th turnover of the day against Kelly Walsh. Brown with it, looking to drive down Main Street. Puts it up. No good. But she will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is against number 1. That is Morrison. That's her first, team second. Send Ryland Brown to the line to shoot 2. She can cut the lead to 5 if she makes both. First one on its way. Good. Thompson coming in for Kelly Walsh. They are going deep on the bench. Second one on the way, no good. Aspen Gordon with the rebound, puts it back up and good. All right, convenience store score, 7-11 here, minute 02 left in the first. Davila off a screen. Shoots the 3, no good. Rebound by Tembry Mathil, who will get Brown, and Riverton can cut this to a 1-possession game with any kind of field goal with 47 seconds left. Leesburg to Brown on the far side. Brown to Vosica up towards top of the key. Vosica has it stolen away. Right out of her hand. She had it way up in the air, as she tends to do, and it got taken away. Cross court to Green and she'll dribble drive in and put it up. Good. Not a great series of events there. It's 13-7, 20 seconds left. Quickly to Aspen Gordon. Back to Leesburg for 3. No good. Rebound is by Green. With 9 seconds left, Davila will bring it over the timeline. She's going to stop and pop a 3. Misses everything with 1.2 seconds left. Probably not the shot they wanted to take. Aspen Gordon will come out. Lexi Taylor will come back in with 1.2 left. Not sure Riverton will get a shot off, and they won't. They try and get it back to Leesburg, but she did not get the shot off in time. So after the after the first quarter, it is 13-7, Kelly Walsh over Riverton. We'll be right back after these messages on 93.9 KTAK.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild.
And welcome back to 93.9 KTAK. Start of the second quarter will be Riverton basketball. They try and get inside to Taylor. She puts up blocked. And they're going to come away with it after the block. Will Kelly Walsh, Riverton trying to press. And it leads to a break potential as they try and get a long outlet pass to Humphrey. She's unable to control. It'll be turnover number 6 against Kelly Walsh. Both teams pressing. To start this quarter will be the more often lineup of Brown, Vosika, Leesburg, Taylor, Mathill. Unable to break the press, turns it over and leads to a layup. 8th turnover of the day against Riverton. 12th, and it's put up by Larson and good. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor as it's quickly gone to 17-17 after a score right there as well. And another layup by number 14, Larson. We'll take the break with them. It's up to a 10-point lead. Again, we'll be right back on KTAK.
Hear us.
Stay.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry Aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Inbound is to Brown. Long pass for Gordon, who's checked in. Gets it to Mathill in the paint to Taylor. Taylor off the glass, good. So good job there to kind of break the momentum at least a little bit. 17-9 in favor of Kelly Walsh. Davila's going to drive in, puts up a 2. No good. Rebound by Riverton. And we have a whistle on the floor. Let's see here. And it's going to be a travel against Riverton. So Riverton now with 14 turnovers already today. Green will look to inbound. She does so to Davila for 3, no good. Rebound is going to go off of Larson and out of bounds. It will be Riverton basketball with 6:47 to play in the first half. Some of us were joking here, broadcasters, as they hit Lexi Taylor looking to go on a break behind the defense. She has to hand it off to Brown, and they don't guard Brown, but she loses control of her dribble. She turns around, fires, got it back, good. Good job by Brown, 17-11, but we're joking that there would not be a crowd here because we played in the Flaming Gorge here in the early morning, and nobody's here. You can hear us all the way down the floor, but there's a good little crowd, both for Riverton and Kelly Walsh here at the regional. 6:18 to play at 17-11. Looking to drive down Main Street is Curry. Puts it up, no good. And rebound by Riverton. And on the rebound, they're going to get a foul against Larson. It'll be her first, team first of the quarter. The only unfortunate part about that is it'll allow Kelly Walsh to set up their press. 6:08 to play. Inbound to Mathill. Gotten back to Leesburg. Leesburg to Taylor. Taylor's going to walk. She wanted to pass it, but Rylan Brown wasn't looking back at her. She had room to dribble, but 15 turnovers now in 9 minutes and 57 seconds of play, and still in it, though. That's credit to the defense. Inbound to DeVille. They go into the post. Now outside to Green. Now looking back in the post. Lexi Taylor hits it away as they were trying to get it into Curry. Inbound. Oh, just found the back door, and Taylor hammers her. She won't score it, Will Curry, but she will go to the line. I mean, WWE's calling on that one. Got her money's worth, did she? It's her first, team's first. Comes with 5:54 to play in the first half. Curry to the line. Takes a couple dribbles, spins it in front of her. Shot is up and good. Her first points of the day, and extends the lead back out to 7 points, 18-11. Spins it, does the same routine like everybody does. Second one up and pure. Back out to an 8-point lead, 19-11. Inbound to Brown. Brown to Leesburg. Leesburg, long pass to Gordon into the front court, and back to Leesburg. So good job breaking the press there by the Lady Wolverines. Going to Brown at top of the key. Looking inside for Taylor. She tries to drive in, loses control of it, gets it to Aspen Gordon. Out to Brown. Brown driving in, and she's going to get called for a walk. 16 turnovers on the day. Inbound is to Davila. Davila will bring it over midcourt as some of the boys' teams start arriving. And they're going to quickly get it inside to Humphreys. Back outside to Curry. 15-footer from the elbow is no good. Rebound is by Riverton, but it looks like they threw it away. They did indeed. 5:14 to play. 8-point game here in the first half. Inbound is to Curry. Back outside to DeVille. DeVille for three. Air ball left it way long. Rebound by Leesburg. And looking for Timbry Mathill on the long outlet. And they throw it away. Just too high for her. She also tripped. Good to see her get back up as she got her. You maybe heard through my mic the audible gasp as she went down pretty hard. Her feet got tangled up. Lady Trojans get to Green. To Humphreys, to Larson, now to Villa in the near corner. She goes back out to Curry. Curry to Green. Green's going to shoot the three. Hits the side of the backboard, nothing more, and rebound by Riverton. Brown over into the front court looking for Leesburg. Gets it to her. She has an open look at three. Air ball no good. Rebound by Gordon. Blocked, no good. And we have a foul on the floor against Riverton. The foul is going against Aspen Gordon. That's her second, team second of the quarter. And Carson Vosica will come in for Aspen. .430 and counting to play here in the first half. Kelly Walsh by 8. And Davila picks up her dribble, and she's going to get stolen from her. And Riverton driving down on the break. Brown puts it up, no good. Rebound by Vosica. She puts it up, no good. And Kelly Walsh comes away with it. Davila looking to lead the break. Gets it up to Morrison. Back to Davila. Davila drives in, puts a floater up, good. Davila now with 8. And she leads all scorers. And the lead is 10. Long pass to Timbry Mathill to Vosica. Vosica stops, pops, and bounces in good. Nice long pass to break the press there. Cuts the lead back to single digits, 21-13, 3.5 to go in the first half here. Davila brings over the timeline, looking underneath for Morrison. And we are going to get a push against Riverton, trying to come through the screen. It is against Timbry Mathil. That is her first, team third, with 3:28 to play here in the first half. Riverton hanging close enough. They haven't given them a monster run yet, but they've teetered on it twice. Inbound to Davila, and Timbry Mathil is going to get very aggressive on the trap, and she's quickly going to get 2. So now that is concerning. Next foul on a non-offensive foul will be free throws, as is Riverton's team 4th. Inbound, they get to Davila. Davila's going to eye up a 3, in and out, no good. Rebound by Humphreys. She gets it to Davila. Davila drives in, misses it on a partial block. She'll look to drive in, leaves the air ball. They get the rebound again as they pass it around the horn. It is tipped out of bounds by Taylor of Riverton. 3:06 left here in the first half. 8-point deficit for the Lady Wolverines. Looking to inbound is Kelly Walsh. They get into Davila with 3:04. Playing that Davila off a screen. Over to Morrison. Morrison drives in, puts up an 8-footer. No good. Rebound is by Smith. And looking to throw it inside, and Brown is going to come away with the steal. Ninth turnover of the day against Kelly Walsh, and on the right after steal, foul is called against Humphreys, her first, team second of the quarter. Brown into the front court, chance to cut to 6 or even 5. Brown looking to go into the paint, now picks up her dribble, goes to Taylor. Taylor for 3, off the glass and good. Taylor now with 5, and the lead is cut to 5, 21-16. Into the paint, now kicking out to Morrison in the corner. She drives in, floaters put up, and Taylor comes away with it after Morrison's miss. Leesburg just loses her dribble and turns the ball over. Davila to Morrison, nice fast break. Well executed. Morrison has her first 2. Lead back out to 7, 23-16. Davila steals on the inbounds, lays it up, good. And quickly went from 5 to 9. Minute 50, Brown with it. They're looking to trap her. Gets deflected, she gets it back. She drives in, puts it up, and good. Good recognition and focus by Ryland there. Gets them back to within 7. Minute 35 in the half. To Morrison for Kelly Walsh. Up top for Brown. Or up top, for Smith. Smith to Green. Green over to Humphreys up at the top of the key. Now to Morrison in the corner. Back up top for Smith. Looking for in the paint. They swing it around Davila for 3. Good. And it's back out to a 10-point game, 28-18. Kelly Walsh. Leesburg to Vosika to break the press. And Vosika's just bumped off the ball by Davila, and they don't call anything. We'll have some substitution here. Aspen Gordon will come in, as will Kimber Mathil. That is Kimber's first moments in the game. It'll be Riverton basketball. Leesburg looking to inbound, gets into the backcourt for Taylor. Taylor will come over on a pass to Aspen Gordon with 55 seconds left. Gordon out to Mathil. Mathil for 3? No good. I'm not used to seeing Kimber Mathil shoot 3s, but she had a good look there, and it leads to a fast break missed by Curry off the rebound. And now Riverton will try and answer. They get it up to Timbry Mathil. I'll get it right at some point in time. She's blocked on the shot, and now here comes Kelly Walsh with under 30 seconds to play here. Davila crosses midcourt over to Humphreys. I think that's Humphreys. I can't tell. No, that's not Humphreys. That's Curry. They get to Larson. Larson to Davila. Davila for 3. Air ball. Rebound by Kelly Walsh. And they're going to get it to Curry for three. Good. And now we do have the run we were worried about. With 1 second left, Mathill she got a foul. Timbri Mathill draws the foul, kind of like yesterday at the end of the third. Mathill drove in, and she will go to the line to shoot two. Let's see who the foul is against. It's against number 12, Curry, who just hit the three. It's her first, team third. Timbri with a chance to cut into this 13-point lead right now. First one on the way, good. 12-point lead, 31-19. Second one on the way from Timbri. In, out, back in again. It lingered, and they're going to put 0.3 seconds back on, so... No, they're going to say no time left. So that is your halftime score, 31-20 in favor of Kelly Walsh. When we return, it will be time for the United States Marine Corps halftime show here on KTAK and Ohio Today.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey. Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair last year, and this year enjoy Blackhawk live in concert Friday, August 1st. Race you to the fair, the Fremont County Fair.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports. And welcome back to the United States Marine Corps halftime show here on 93.9 KTAK. Riverton trailing at the half 31-20. They were down 13-7 at the end of the first quarter, and they were outscored 18-13 in the second. You don't have to look very far for the issue. Kelly Walsh with 9 turnovers, Riverton with 19 turnovers. The only reason this game is not greater is the defense has been very good for Riverton, and that's kind of the early morning games. We've seen that in the Flaming Gorge, we've seen it in Stranigan's, we've seen it in region tournaments and state tournaments before. Early morning games, turnovers tend to be an issue for both teams. I mean, 9's not a good half, especially for Kelly Walsh. It's not a good half. Of course, 19 is not good at all. As we look at the Ranger Brennan scorebook, we're going to start with Kelly Walsh. Davila leads all scorers with 13. Green has 7. 5 for Curry, 4 for Larson, and 2 for Morrison. For Riverton, their leading scorer is Timbry Mathil with 6. Taylor and Brown both have 5. Gordon with 2. Vosica with 2. Leesburg, only 2 shots, and we need to get her going if the comeback is going to happen. She is the leading scorer on the team for the year, obviously. So that's what has to happen. If you're looking for more basketball, here starting in about 22 minutes. Pre-game show probably starting in about 7. You can join Ernie Over and Taryn Dobley on 93.1 KFCW. It will be the Lander Valley girls versus Lyman, immediately followed by the Lander Valley boys versus Powell, and that will be for a chance to go to state. Win and either one of them is done, lose and they're done for the season. Win and they advance to Casper, and they will play later in the day in the 3rd, 4th place game. And then, of course, we do have 2 teams that we broadcast that are playing for state titles tonight. On KWYW, it will be with Cody and Gordon, the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs, going for the state championship in AA. In AA boys, the Thermopolis Bobcats will be playing in at 7 o'clock, I do believe, on 101.7 KDNO. State championship for 2A on the line. One of our own, at least from football seasons and basketball seasons of past, Clay Bomagen. That's you may remember him from our broadcast. Travis Bomagen, his father, or his stepfather, or adopted father, I forget, his dad. nonetheless. His dad was one of our broadcasters, and according to people yesterday, Clay went off against Wyoming Indian to send Wyoming Indian into the consolation game. Of course, there'll be consolation games throughout the day on KDNO with the Thermopolis girls and on KWYW with the Wyoming Indian boys. We got 1 minute left here in halftime. When we return, it will be time for the third quarter. We want to go ahead and thank the United States Marine Corps for sponsoring our halftime show. When we come back, it'll be the second half here on KWYW, or not 939 KTAK.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County. We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Welcome back. On the inbound, stolen away by Riverton, but then stolen right back and put up by Webb. Is that Weber? Yes, Weber has come in. Excuse me, wrong team. What am I thinking? Humphreys puts it up and good. And long pass on the inbound to Timbri Mathil. She puts it up and good. So both teams open up the quarter by hitting shots. 33-22 for Timbri Mathil. That's her 8th point of the day. Swung to Humphreys in the corner. She's stuck now. She gets it up top to Fago, who's finally back in the game. Fago to Green. Green over to Humphreys. Humphreys drives in slightly and then dishes it back out, gets it back in the paint, out to Davila, and they're going to wave off travel by Davila. 10th turnover of the day against Kelly Walsh. 6:50 to play. Riverton can get it down to single digits here with a bucket. They're going to pass, break the press, up to Leesburg. She's wide open, but it's a college level three. No good. Rebound by Mathil. Mathil puts it on the ground, goes up, and she is fouled. Leesburg, that was a long one, but she was wide open. And Mathil will go to the line again. She is 4 for 4 on the day from the free throw line. And I realize what I may have just done. First one on the way, pure. 10-point basketball game here with a state title. That March Madness at its finest. One team going home. One team season over. The other team punches their ticket to next weekend in Casper. And Timbri Mathil is now 6 of 6 from the free throw line. 33-24, 6:32 to play in the third quarter. Thrown interior, now kicked out. They get Davila in the corner. Now she'll go cross court. Green driving in, and it's going to go off of Timbri Mathil and out of bounds to remain Kelly Walsh basketball. Inbound is to Humphreys, gets it to Davila. Davila back to Humphreys, swings it over to Green. Green looking inside, and Lexi Taylor just steps right in front of it. Nice steal. She looks for a long pass. It was ill-advised. But it's only tipped out by Davila. Davila had a chance to steal it. Instead, she could only get one hand on it and go out on the far sideline. Riverton basketball. Riverton Lady Wolverines going right to left now on your radio dial, looking inside for Taylor, and it's going to be tipped away by, trying to eye the number there. There, it's going to be tipped away by Fago. Taylor will inbound after Fago and tries to get into Brown, and this time it's hit by Davila and out of bounds. Leesburg here on the near side baseline will inbound. Trying to get into Taylor. Taylor was triple teamed. Ill-advised pass, and it is turned over and leads to a break, put up, and no good. The break missed by Humphreys, and Riverton's Mathil gets the rebound, but she turns it over to Green, trying to get to Brown. 22 turnovers now. They're at their average. Swinging around the horn is Kelly Walsh. They lead by 9. Looking inside, and Aspen to get a tied ball, but she had to reach around her, so she's basically hugging her from behind, and she gets called for the foul. That is her third, team first, and Carson Vosica is going to come in. Inbound is to Davila on the far wing. She drives in, floater, put up off the glass, no good. Rebound by Taylor. Taylor gets it to Brown. Riverton trying to get this to a 7 or maybe even a 6-point lead. Brown harassed by Green. Taylor sets the screen. They get into Vosica. She puts it up no good, but she's fouled. And Taylor was absolutely trucked on the screen by Green. And I'm sorry, Mr. Referee, that's got to be called one way or the other. I'm fine with them calling a block on Taylor one way or the other, but you got to, or a charge against the defender. You got to call one or the other, though, to me, with that much contact. Vosica, free throw on the way, no good. They're going to take a look at Lexi here, let her get a little bit of a breather, and Kimber Mathil will come in for the first time this half. Free throw is so devastatingly important right now when you trail in a do-or-die game, and the freshman hits the second. The Riverton, I think they've missed 2 free throws on the day. They're shooting pretty well, about 80% on the day, and it's an 8-point lead, 33-25. Kelly Walsh on top, 5 minutes to go in the third. Davila going to drive in, puts it up, left it short, and Vosica comes away with it. Vosica trying to go coast to coast, puts it up, and it's saved after the block. And we have an injury timeout as Davila hit the floor evidently hard, and she is still down. We'll take the break with them. 4:51 to play in the third. Kelly Walsh leads by 8 here on 93.9 KTAK.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
And welcome back. Davila helped off the floor. Now she's being tended to at the end of the bench by the trainers. They'll be inbounded by Green River here. Morrison in the game. Morrison inbounds to Larson. Larson back to Morrison, and we're going to get a reach on Brown. Actually, a block is what they're going to signal. It'll be Ryland's first, team second of the third. Morrison looking to inbound. Does so to Larson. And it's stolen away by Kimber. And Kimber is tied up. but the steal nonetheless. Good job by Kimber Mathil, and on the tie-up, it will remain with Riverton. They inbound, that all started with the inbound. They inbound right at the baseline, to the baseline, so it set up the trap. And Kimber trying to get to Vosica, and bounce passes with 3 people in the way don't work, and Kimber Mathil going to get called for a frustration foul right after that. That'll be her first, team third, and we get a 30-second timeout by Coach Bosner as he wants to get Gordon and Taylor back in the game. We'll take it with him. Be right back here on 939 KTAK.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
And welcome back, 33-25, Kelly Walsh on top, 4:37 to play in the third. It'll be Kelly Walsh basketball. Off of the possession arrow. Now we got again. And stolen away by Taylor. Here's a Leesburg up top to Taylor to Brown. Defense really come to play right now for Riverton. Put up on a floater by Taylor, no good, but she's fouled. 15-footer, a little bit out of range for her on a floater, but she draws the contact, so good job there. And a chance to pull it even tighter if Riverton can hit some free throws here. First one by Lexi is on its way, is good. Boy, they are hitting their free throws. Hope I didn't jinx it by just saying that, but they are doing well today from the charity stripe. 4:20 to play. 7-point game here in the third quarter. Taylor with the second shot, no good, and it's rebounded by Morrison. Riverton trying to pick up quickly in a press, but now has to drop back. Hard to do so over a miss, and they're going to leave someone wide open for 3. Brown with the rebound. That was Larson, by the way, with the 3. And Brown gets to Leesburg. Back to Brown. 26-33, and looking for Mathil, and it's going to be tipped out of the way either by Morrison or Larson. Barely got a hand on it. So it'll remain with Riverton, who will inbound from their own baseline. Chance to get this down to 5 or even 4. Inbound is to Brown, and she tried to go up with it because she was open before she took a dribble or even gained possession. It goes off of her hands and out of bounds with 3:58 to play in the third. Green looking to break the press and does so by going around everybody, and it turns into an easy bucket. That was great ball handling by Green, and Humphreys puts it up for the 2, and we have a whistle on the inbounds. It is a let's see, they're just going to say it was deflected out of bounds. I was looking down to put the points in the stat book. Long pass to Rylan Brown. She loses it off her knee. Green trying to drive in, dishes out for a 3. No good. Rebound by Green. 3 was missed by Humphreys. Green to Curry. Curry drives in, kicks it out for Larson. Now back out to Morrison, and they'll swing it around. Green on the near wing. Looking to drive, and they're going to get a moving screen, I think. Yep, that's exactly what it is against Humphreys. That's her second. Team first of the third quarter. Leesburg inbounds to Taylor. Taylor had it taken away, and then Taylor's going to get called for the foul. 4 now against Riverton. That's Taylor's. How many is that against Taylor? That's Taylor's second. 26th turnover of the day, though. Inbound will be by Morrison. She gets into Curry. Curry to back to Morrison, top of the key. Morrison drives in, picks up her dribble, and it's stolen away by Carson Vosica. Vosika going coast to coast and good. Nice little breakaway. She now has 4. And it's back to a 7-point lead. 35-28, 3 minutes to play in the third. Into the front court. By the way, we had Cairo Shelsa check in. And drive is going to be put up and good. Excuse me. Couldn't hit the button fast enough on the snooze button by Humphreys. Makes it 37-28. Riverton now trying to break the press, and we have a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 37-28, 2:42 to play in the third. We'll be right back here on 939 KTAK.
Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
And welcome back. Riverton basketball after the timeout. 2:42 to play in the third. It is back out to a 9-point lead. Leesburg into Brown. Brown back to Leesburg to Taylor. Taylor cross court for Brown, stolen by Davila, who's just checked back in, and she hits a long pass to Morrison, who'll get the and one. And I think that was Lexi Taylor just frustration. She just smacked her as she went up with it. It's her third, team 5th of the quarter. And Morrison will go to the line for the old-fashioned 3-point play opportunity. Aspen Gordon will come back in now for Taylor. She'd gone out for a spell and now will come right back in. Morrison's free throw, way hard. Rebound is tied up. Let's see what they're going to give. They're going to say a jump ball, so it'll be possession arrow time. And it will remain with Kelly Walsh. Inbounds to Davila. She's got an open look at 3. Oh, an absolute dagger. As she hits from 3. She now has 16 on the day, and the lead is the highest it has been at 14. Gordon stuck. She's going to get tied up. It'll remain with Riverton on the possession arrow. 2:14 to play. Riverton needs to figure something out here quickly to get some points, or their season is going to slowly slip away. Inbound will be by Leesburg to Brown. Brown gets it stolen. And she finds Morrison. Morrison puts it up, no good. Morrison with her own rebound. Puts it up, no good again. Rebound by Davila. Puts a floater up, no good. Rebound again. Well, finally, Riverton comes away with the rebound after an insane amount of offensive rebounds, and will look to break. You're going to say it was touched as they were trying to get Leesburg, and it went into the backcourt. Leesburg dribbles it back into the front court, drives, puts it up, and she is still scoreless as she misses that. Looking to break. They have numbers for a moment. Morrison looking to go all the way, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Riverton. Minute 28 here left in the third. Brown into the front court. Brown looking for Vosika underneath, overthrows her, and it's intercepted. Davila will bring it over the timeline. Ooh, got close to going back there with a little step back as we have 1 minute to play in the third. Riverton desperately needs a stop here. Davila looking inside for Morrison. Morrison puts it up, no good. Gets her own rebound, kicks it out for a 3. Missed by Larson. Riverton looking to break, and they're going to look for Vosika again and throw it away again. Long outlet pass. Oh, missed the first one, but got her own rebound. Did Curry. And the lead is now 16, 44 to 28. 34.1 seconds left. Coach Bosner's going to call a full timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll be right back here on 93.9 KTAK.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
And welcome back. Riverton down by 16 with 34.1 seconds left here in the third. Leesburg with it in the front court. They get to Gordon. Gordon kind of pushed out of the way a bit. Surprised they didn't call either a push or a travel for that matter. And she's going to miss. And as they go to the floor on the rebound, it is going to be possession error. It will favor Kelly Walsh with 19.1 seconds left in the third. Davila into the front court. Looking inside, does get it inside to Curry. She puts it up. No good, but she is fouled with 8.9 seconds left here in the third. Foul is against Rylan Brown. Her second. Team over the limit. Wouldn't matter if it was a shooting foul. Curry's first one is in and out, rattles in and out. No good. Spins it, puts it back up, and this one no good as well. Vosika with the rebound with 8.9. Vosika to Leesburg, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Brown gets it off, and no good. Leesburg got Brown last second, and she was double teamed. It is no good, and we will go to the fourth with Riverton with 8 minutes to try and find a way to crack a 16-point lead, or their season is over with. We'll be right back on 93.9 KTAK.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
All right, welcome back. 8 minutes to go in the season for one of these teams. Right now, Kelly Walsh with a bit of a stranglehold. Riverton can get out of it, but they need to operate efficiently and on both sides of the court. They will start with the ball. They get it to Leesburg, back to Brown, now back to Leesburg and back to Brown. Brown stuck, gets it Leesburg. She thought about the three. Now she'll drive in, and she dribbles into a tie-up. And this one will go over to Kelly Walsh. just happened to be so well timed defensively as Leesburg was bringing it up for a shot, and they just grabbed it. Long pass to Humphreys, and that long pass is not going to be controlled, and it's going to go out of bounds. Turnover number 15 against Kelly Walsh. It is Leesburg, Timbry, Mathil, Vosika, Brown, and Gordon. And on the inbound, Leesburg, I don't know what happened. It was deflected and then stolen away by the person guarding the ball. They swing it around to Green. Green puts up a three, no good. And Riverton comes away with it. And in the process, they are going to travel as they come into the front court. 31st turnover of the day against Riverton. Quickly to Humphreys. Kicks it out. Thought about a three for a second, did Fago, but then thought wiser of it as we hit the 7-minute mark to play in this ball game. Curry with it. Going to swing around. Green now inside for Curry. Curry puts a spinner up. No good. Rebound by Riverton. Brown bringing it into the front court. Goes to Leesburg in the near corner. Leesburg looking inside for Aspen Gordon, and it's going to be tipped away and stolen. Davila with it now. Comes over into the front court, going to her right on the dribble, and she tosses it to nobody in her team's jerseys, and Leesburg comes away with it. Leesburg fade away, no good, as she got fronted. Rebounds by Mathil, and one. Nice job by Mathil to get the offensive board and get the putback. Chance to pull within 13, 6:20 to go. Time is not the friend of the Lady Wolverines here from Rock Springs in this elimination game. Free throw is up and perfect. She is now 7 for 7 from the free throw line. 13-point game. Figure the full court press will come. Kyra Schultz checked in there as well. They get Green in the front court. She'll drive, puts up a little runner, no good. Rebound by Vosika. Looking to push matters is Brown. Goes to Vosika. Vosika to Shelsta. Shelsta back to Brown. Looking inside for Gordon. She gets pushed away from the paint a bit, so she's got a long way to go. She's looking to drive. Gets out to Cairo. Cairo with the fake. Out to Mathil. Looking inside for Vosika. And we're going to get a foul on Fago, who was guarding Vosika there. Her first, team first. Be inbounded by Riverton. Not a whole lot of points on the floor right now with Leesburg and Taylor both sitting out. You got Mathil, who has the most, but that's really it. Inbound is to Chelsea. She's going to try an 18-footer, no good. Rebound by Mathil. Mathil puts it up, no good, but she is fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. And this is where it becomes mission critical, these free throws, as it is a chance to get further back into this game with no time coming off the clock. First one is on its way, no good. It's her first miss of the day. She's now 7 of 8. Fago will come out for Larson now. Second one on its way. That's no good as well. Vosika and Gordon fight for it. Gordon gets it, but she's going to walk. She took an extra step there. Gordon, good fight. And you hate to take away. I mean, she's 7 of 9, for Pete's sake, which is good free throw shooting. It's just those come at the wrong time. Those 2 misses. Davila now bringing it in the front court. She wants to take it all the way. No, she dishes it at the last second. Dishes out to Green for 3. No good. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be Riverton basketball. Boy, Green had 7 points in the first quarter and has not scored since. Has only taken 4 shots since. We have a whistle on the floor. Leesburg coming in for Shelsta. Inbound looking for Brown, and it's tipped out of bounds by Davila with 5:20 to go. Gordon looking to inbound. Davila taps it out yet again, it looks like. She does, so we'll move about 12 feet closer and into the front court. Inbound is to Mathil. Mathil looking to drive, spins, puts it up, and loses control of it for a turnover. 5:15 to go. Be Kelly Walsh basketball. Riverton in the press, wanting to trap. Gordon trying to trap Larson, who breaks it, and she may go all the way coast to coast. She does. She just misses the layup. Rebound by Riverton. Leesburg into the front court as we hit 5 minutes to play. Looking inside for Gordon, and Gordon was left. Oh, just misses. Went off the backboard, did everything right, and it hit one part of iron and then another part of iron. And she did a nice little spin move to get open, and it just falls out. It's just been one of those days for Riverton, or one of those mornings. Out to Green to Davila now in the front court after the miss by Gordon. Inside, back out to Green to Davila. Looking inside, and she was not waiting for that ball, was Humphreys. It goes off her shoulder and out of bounds. It will be Riverton basketball. Timeout on the floor with 4:29. This timeout is a full one by Kelly Walsh. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back on 93.9 KTAK.
Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
And welcome back. 4:29 to play here in somebody's season, and Kelly Walsh trying to secure it for themselves. They lead by 13 over the Riverton Lady Wolverines. It'll be Riverton basketball out of the full timeout. Be Aspen Gordon on the inbound from that hard to inbound from corner. Inbound is to Brown. She gets trapped, but gets it to Gordon. Gordon almost throws away, but gets it to Leesburg. Leesburg, long pass for Vosika to get it over the timeline in time. Back to Leesburg. Leesburg looking to drive. Pump fake, shoots from 15, and Leesburg is now on the board with her first two of the day. Cuts the lead to 11. Riverton needs to get stops, or turnover would be really nice. Davila to Green, looking inside. Almost strapped away and then stolen away. Long pass, Brown puts the layup up and good. And it is now single digits. 44-35, 3:50 to play. To Larson. Larson in the corner looking inside to Humphreys. Out to Green. Green looking back inside on the low block. Back outside, now to the corner, to Larson, and stolen away again. Brown had it, then lost it, and in the process of losing it, is there going to be a foul? There is a foul against Larson. Her second, team second of the quarter. Taylor will come in for Vosika, so it'll be Riverton basketball, 3:28 to play. They can cut this to 6 or 7 with a field goal. Inbound is Brown. She gets it to Taylor. Taylor looking, and Taylor did it again. She double dribbled. This is the second time in 2 days where she's done the old-fashioned double dribble, not pick it up and dribble again, but hit it with both hands. She was looking to cross over, I think. But turnover comes critically, and now in the front court, we're going to get a foul against Mathil, her third. only the team first. Inbound is to Davila, excuse me. And they're going to kick it out. 3:15 to go. And now they're going to start calling it kind of tight, it seems, as Brown is called for the foul. Her third, team second. He'll be inbounded by Davila. Gets it in to Fago. Back to Davila. She turns, fires, no good. Rebound. Oh, rebound is out to Davila. Davila for three, no good. And the rebound is going to go out of bounds. Last touched by Kelly Walsh. Be Riverton basketball with 3 minutes to go. They got to be efficient, and they got to move with some urgency. And Davila deflects the ball out of bounds on the inbound pass. No time came off the clock at all. Inbound will be by Leesburg. Gets into Brown. Brown comes into the front court and just throws it away, looking for Aspen Gordon. Gordon's ticked. Gordon saying she was held and unable to go get that basketball. 2:55 to go. Inbound. Gordon trying to trap. It's broken by Larson. They get inside to Davila. Davila will kick it outside for Morrison. Or Fago, one of the two. Can't see. They both have a ponytail. Nope, now it's out to Fago. She drives in, blocked. That's her first shot of the day. They kick it out to her, though, off the offensive rebound. Puts it up, and she now has points. And it's back out to an 11-point game with 2:30 to play. Taylor breaking the timeline and breaking the press. Gets it to Brown, 2:18 to go, and it's stolen away by Morrison. Morrison going to go coast to coast, misses. Larson with the rebound, but they're going to say a push after that. Push is against Brown. And it'll lead to Morrison. She got her own rebound, and they're going to say it was during the shot, excuse me. So it looked like she missed, and then they whistled it off after the rebound. She'll go to the line to shoot two, misses the first. 2:12 to play here. Riverton down by 11. Just really unable to overcome that slow start, and has played with them since. Second one is good, and it's a 12-point lead here. 47-35. Team did improve this year. Got 2 wins over Rock Springs. You know, they previously had been kind of, you beat Jackson, that's about it. And you beat Central during the Stranigan or in the Taco John's. But, you know, this is going to be a team that has some things to build on, and maybe most importantly, returns everybody. Leesburg into Brown, back to Leesburg. And Davila is going to be smacking herself on the forehead. She commits the foul there. Granted, it's only the team third, but no, it's the fifth. Excuse me. I don't know where I missed that part. So she's really going to be smacking herself because it'll send Leesburg to the line. Most importantly, the 2 doesn't really hurt you all that much up 12, but with 2:06, you'd rather time keep ticking off. Leesburg hits the first. Leesburg hits the second. 10-point lead, 37-47. Kelly Walsh on top, inbound to Davila. I don't know if they'll start to think about fouling or if you just want to see if you can get a stop. Kicked out for a 3, and over the backboard. Morrison there with, I think Morrison, it's the ponytail. Yes, Morrison. Now I notice the difference, one's lighter shade of brown. So if Riverton were to get a 3 here, most definitely you start to foul. Leesburg inbounds to Aspen Gordon. Gordon picks up her dribble, gets it to Brown. Minute 50 to go. Brown into the front court. And she's going to turn it over. Minute 38 to go. Davila with it. She'll get it to Fago. Back to Davila. To Fago. Fago from 10 feet, no good. Rebound by Riverton's Leesburg, and she's just ran over. And that's not what they wanted because that'll send her back to the line to shoot 2. Foul is against Fago. That's her second. That's the one thing you don't want to do is send somebody to the line and no clock moving. So now we're having some discussions on the floor between the referees. Evanston ready to come on the floor and start warming up. Shot is on its way and good by Taylor Leesburg. 47-38. Mass substitutions as Green, Curry, and Humphreys all come back in for Kelly Walsh. Second free throw on the way. Good. Boy, the team has shot free throws well today. 8-point game. Trap in effect. They get it to Humphreys. Humphreys trying to go coast to coast. They miss as they got to Fago. But offensive rebound by Kelly Walsh. Going inside, dishing out, minute 08 left, 8-point game. And why are they going to shoot a 3? But they get the offensive rebound again. And now they lose it on the steal. Okay, that was crazy. I'm not sure why they were doing all of that. Leesburg for 3. No good. Air ball, just doesn't probably have the legs left. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be last touched by Kelly Walsh with 49.2 left. Like I said, that was going to be a concern. 3 games, 3 days on a team that doesn't go very deep on the bench. For the most part, they played 6 today. A little bit of respite. They played 8 total. Inbound is deflected by Davila out of bounds with 47.3. Here's where you may want to see Leesburg inbound it to to anybody and then possibly get the ball right back. Brown's got to move with some urgency with 43 seconds left. They find Leesburg in the corner. Long 3, no good. Vosika with the rebound, no good. And rebounds by Davila, and there's going to be a foul against Riverton. Foul is against Timbry Mathil. That is her 4th, team 4th of the quarter. Stolen away by Brown on the inbound. She'll put it off the glass. No good. They've had some opportunities. They get the ball back on the Leesburg inside to Mathil. Mathil turns, puts it up. No good, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Late kind of rally, it looks like, but at the same point in time, maybe too little, too late, as there's only 22.7 seconds left and you trail by 8. But really what matters here is Mathil's free throws. First one up and good. Well, you talk about someone whose free throw shooting has improved from all right to very, very good, very capable free throw shooter. So that is a good sign for next year. Of course, this team with no seniors. Mathil's second shot is on its way. Looks a little short, but does make it over the front iron. 6-point game. Looking to trap. They need to foul, actually. And it's thrown away, and now they've got numbers. Green with it. And they're going to hold 13 seconds left. And Mathil trying to steal it. It's deflected. So surprised that Riverton did not foul there. But 10.4 seconds left, barring an absolute miracle. The Riverton Lady Wolverines season is going to come to an end. Had some improved moments, had some moments that need some improvement. On the inbound, Leesburg slaps away with 5.3 seconds. But this is a team that, again, returns everybody. All right, Kevin Gerber and Katie and O Thermopolis about to get going here in the consolation bracket for the girls. And on the inbound, it's going to be deflected again out of bounds with 2.5 seconds left. think 47-41 is probably going to be where we finish at. Inbound, 1 second, no seconds, and 47-41. Kelly Walsh has punched their ticket to state in Casper. They will play in the 3-4 game, and the Riverton Lady Wolverines will see their season come to an end. When we return, it'll be time for the Click It or Ticket post-game show here on WYO Today and 93.9 KTAK.
No forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And welcome to the Click It or Ticket post-game show. Riverton boys yesterday, now the girls today. So Riverton basketball is over for the year. They were outscored 31-20 at half, outscored in the second half 24-21, and that leads to your final of 47-41. As we go to the Ranger Printer stat book, leading all scorers was Davila, as would be expected. Their leading scorer was 16. Curry and Green was 7. 6 by Humphreys, 5 by Morrison, 4 by Larson, and 2 by Fago. For Riverton, and our leading scorer on Papa Murphy's player of the game is Timbri Mathil, and I do believe, I'd have to go back and check, but I'm 99.9% sure she had a career scoring day, did Timbri, as she finishes with 15. She is our Papa Murphy's player of the game. We want to congratulate her. Our good sport of the game is Cairo Shelsta, our Gatorade good sport of the game. Happy to see her come back. She came back and played fairly darn well, considering that she'd been out in concussion protocol. So congratulations to Cairo on our Gatorade Good Sport of the game. And now we are at the point in time where we tell you what is next for Riverton Athletics. We will be hitting soccer season. I don't have the schedule in front of me, usually about 2 weeks. So in about 2 weeks, it'll be a soccer season, calling a lot of the same people, whether it's Leesburg, the Mathil girls, etc. It's just what we, Aspen Gordon, of course, a lot of the same players. So we look forward to that. We look forward to you joining us. That will be live streamed only, and then after that will be Legion Baseball. We want to take a moment, as this is our final broadcast of the basketball season on 93.9 KTAK, to say a thank you to all of our board ops throughout the season. Katie Shields, Cassie Shields, my two girls, Leanne Sanderson, Rusty Works, Kurt Baxter. We thank, and at one point in time, Robert Stover even had to jump in. So we want to thank all of them. We want to thank the sales team that helps make all this possible, and our great advertisers. Of course, our premium advertisers were Extra Care Auto Care, Sage West, Wyoming Community Bank, and A.D. Martin for this regional. But we want to thank all of our advertisers. We also want to thank the ad reps, Kelly Davis, Sam Tower, and John Burberry, of course. So thank you to all y'all for listening as well. And a special thanks goes out to cameraman Connor. He was not able to make it with me this time, but I miss you, buddy. It's always fun with him, and he's been with us all season. He'll be back during soccer season. But special thanks to him for helping out in basketball. So once again, thank you to all you listening, and we will see you for soccer. And if soccer's not your cup of tea, we'll see you for baseball. If baseball, not football, et cetera, et cetera. But we'll see you next time on 93.9 KTAK.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey. Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports.